save you. Rocketeer, away! Ow. 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 Crap. You know you couldn't move, right? Hey guys, Luap TheGreat here again with another episode of Scrap Mechanic! And I have made the best rocket pack in the game. For now. No, it's gotta be. I don't think anyone can make them any smaller than this. Because this is amazing, boss. And I hope you like that little intro. I had fun making that. But yeah, I don't know why I'm shaking so much. Okay, get rid of this. Oh, I left it on my toolbar. Beep, there you go, it's gone. So, I gotta show you this thing, and I gotta explain how it works. I am using the AC stabilizers, invented by Sandwich Lizard. So I was messing around with the AC stabilizers the other day, trying to see how much I can compact him. I mean, they're already very compact, but on most of his devices, he's using dual of like every axis. I wanted to see if I can do it with only one axis, only single. But that would only work for small vehicles, because the more you have, the stronger the force is, which makes sense. But for something this small, just a single works fine. And by single, I mean, this is what's in here. This is basically all of it. There are 1, 2, 3 of the mini suspensions, again, with mods. This can be done with the bigger suspensions, the too long suspensions, but the whole thing would be bigger. And it really, really wouldn't look as good. Although it might still be kind of cool. Anyway, there's 3 suspensions and there's 5 motors. Let me show you what they're doing. I mean, all of this, and I do have the seat on the top here, all of this, plus a little bit more for the thrusters, is packed into this. So, you can compact it yourself. You can try to fit it all in there, but let me show you exactly how it works. Alright, what is going on here is the seat, no matter what seat you connect to it, whatever kind you have, the seat is connected to this bottom motor, and these are all the mod motors from the MJM Sci-Fi pack. They're extra strong, and you need that for these to work. Because what is happening is this motor is driving this bearing and this bearing. Again, this is actually one time I did double. You don't really need double, but again, you'll see with this one, you can only need single to do things. But it's so well. So what it's doing is it's just torquing those that way. And of course, because it's connected to a seat, you get forward and reverse. So when you push W, it tips forward. When you push S, it tips reverse. That's how it works. All it's doing, it's torquing this. So this is pulling that way. See, that way. So it's torquing the suspension, which is connected back to the device. In this case, it's connected again through something else, which is where the compact genius of this really is. But all it's doing is torquing that. And when that happens, that's the spring glitch. But when it's connected, instead of just being free-flowing, so it flops back and forth, and actually the thing that's on the end of the suspension just hits up against a wall, if it's actually connected, you get much more controllability. And again, the only way that the bearing can be strong enough to do that when it's connected is with these little motors, with these super torquey motors. They're not up high. I can put it up really high and really just make this thing flip out. But you only need low speed, but it's high torque, so that's how it pushes it. All right, the next thing is these ones here. These are connected to the sensors. This is the steering, and this is a quick An AD converter. Yeah, sorry. An AD converter. So then when you push left and right, A and D, it torques. It moves. I'm pointing my screen like you can see it. Duh. So it moves that, which trips a sensor. Now this is one where you need 2 motors because it trips a different sensor each time. And what is happening with that is one of these is triggering one of these, and I got them color-coded here. So yellow motor is moving this bearing, which is connected to this one, the same one that this is connected to. So that is torquing it left or right. So that gets the motion. Same thing with this one. Blue is connected to blue, and that bearing is torquing this one left or right. So when it gets the signal from one of these, it torques this. So now we've got forward, backward, right, and left, and that leaves one more axis. Well, I know it's like pitch, yaw, and wane, and all that different kind of stuff, but I just like forward, back, left, right. So the reason I put this on there, it doesn't need to be, it can be just a cylinder, or, you know, in my case, I use the motor to save space and all kinds of stuff like that. Yeah, I use the motors in place of some of these because they can connect on all sides. So that's how you compact it more. And then I put some flare on it and all kinds of stuff. And this is a super compact version of this. The only difference is I use the flat panels, the surface panels, instead of this. So this is technically 4. This is technically 4 deep this way, because this is a surface panel on the exterior, and that's what this one is connected through. These are surface panels on the exterior. So even though it's only 1, 2 wide, there's actually, this is kind of a total block, and this is kind of a total block. So it looks a lot smaller than it is considered to be in the game. And I know I'm over-explaining this, but I want you guys to understand what's going on, because it's so cool. And of course, we just gotta fly it. So if this was a surface panel, it would be flatter to the board and all kinds of stuff. And of course, this whole board isn't in this. It's just all connected, connecting all of these and everything. So the last one, this bearing is being controlled by this motor, which is torquing this one way. This bearing is connected to this motor, the white, which is torquing it the other way. So when it gets a signal, and that's why I put that in there so you can see this moving. That centerpiece is moving because these are all connected straight through, and this is connected to the main structure. So it's torquing this suspension this way or this way. So it gives you your left and right roll, I guess, when you're flying. So all put together, you've got front, forward, backward, left, right, this way, and then you've got your spin, left and right. So all of these is a completely controllable, and then you just throw rockets on it. A completely controllable little rocket. So you've got forward, you've got reverse, you've got this way, you've got this way, and you've got roll and roll. And then, of course, all you have to do is add, you know, a little flare and some rocket motors to it. So number 1 is blast off. Then you just control it. And it's so awesome. Oh, I missed the tree. Oh, my God. It's so cool. This thing is awesome. Turn this way. Turn this way. Back a little forward. And I love doing flips in this. What? Whee! Ha-ha! Ha-ha! Do it again. Whee! Ha-ha! And backwards. Whee! Ha-ha! I love it. And then you can spin this way. Oh, sometimes it gets stuck. There you go. You can spin this way. Whee! Then, as you see, button number 1, or switch number 1, let's turn it back around. Flatten it back out. No. Little pump. That's okay. Switch number 1 is like main thrust. 2 is roll. 3 is roll. And then 4 is extra boost. So if you know you're pointed somewhere, let's roll a little bit. Pointed somewhere where you're not going to hit a wall, which I am actually not. I'm going to hit this wall. So let's turn around. You know what? I'll just do it this way. Roll it around. Move my camera. Tip it back. And now we're going forward again. Roll it. Let's go down a little bit. This thing is super controllable. As long as you understand like where your thrust is going to speed yourself up or slow yourself down. And then just kind of do a hover for a little bit. And then if you point it in the right direction, you push number 4. Roll. We're up against the wall here. Let's see how long it takes to get to the other side. Alright, I should be going straight now. Other side. There you go. It's just that quick, guys. It's so awesome. I love it. And there's definitely some trick maneuvers you can do with this if you use that thrust right. Roll it. Forward. Just keeping your camera where you want it to be is the hardest part. I'm going to try a trick here, which is really cool. Alright, so if you're coming in way too hot. Coming in hot! Oh yeah! If you use that number 4, use that extra thrust just right, you can skim, and it's so cool. Oh god, I love this. I hope you guys like this thing too. It's so great! And now, here we go. This thing is so fast. No! Right through the ground. Hey, you're playing the game wrong. I know. Well, this is Luap's Rocketeer, as I'm calling it. Turn that off. This thing is so compact, so awesome. And I hope you guys like it. It will be on the workshop as Luap's Rocketeer. But look how compact this is and how controllable it is. I want to see you guys like building obstacle courses to go through. It is really fast. It takes a little bit to get used to controlling it because it's so fast. You got to be really quick. But oh man. Here we go. This way. Oh. Oh, this way. Whoa. You go this way and then you roll. Here we go. If you like what you saw, make sure to hit that like button. If you really like what you saw, make sure to subscribe, share, and favorite, and all that good stuff, guys. Whee! Ugh. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh yeah, the rocket, the best little rocket pack. Oh, can I land it? I guess that's a land. Bye guys.